Innovation is happening right under our noses no matter where we are in the world. Let's take a look at some groundbreaking technologies in development around the globe. Our first stop is the Russian city of Perm, where a startup is creating robot clones. This is a humanoid replica of a real person dubbed the Robo-C. It aims to make customer service interactions with machines feel more natural and relatable to people. Sitting behind its synthetic skin is a complex computer system that can imitate facial expressions and movements. It does this by moving its head, mouth, and eyes in tandem to mimic the way humans express emotions. The Robo-C can also speak in 7 languages and has a database of more than 100,000 speech modules. That means it can carry on dynamic conversations with customers rather than sticking to a list of prepared questions. It's another sign that the future of robot-guided services will look a little more human than previously thought. We continue with the melding of humans and robotics in our second stop of San Francisco. A company called Synchron is developing a brain-computer interface to overcome paralysis in the human body. First, a tiny stent of sensors is fed through the brain's jugular vein and up to the motor cortex using a catheter. When released, the sensors cling to the walls of the vein, and over time, brain cells grow over top of them. This creates a direct link between the patient's brain signals and the computer system to which they are connected. When the patient thinks, the electrical signals from their brain are sent to the computer and their command is carried out. Synchron hopes that patients will be able to train themselves to carry out increasingly complex tasks using the power of their thought. The technology could one day be linked to exoskeletons and personal vehicles, restoring the freedom of movement to those who've lost it. Finally, we fly to France, where robots are lending a hand in farmers' fields. The Dino is a computerized tractor that handles the back-breaking labor of weeding. Its autonomous navigation system maneuvers the robot between the rows of vegetables without damaging any crops. Once lined up, the robot's set of weeding tools churn up the soil between the plants, pulling out any weeds in the process. The Dino can weed up to 12 acres of farmland in just 9 hours, saving farmers a tremendous amount of time and effort. And best of all, it means farmers won't need to rely on harmful chemicals to take care of weeds, making their farm more sustainable. And that's our wrap of the top innovations from around the world.